Apparently it's all gone well. We're just heading further up north now. We've got a journey with a bit of a different purpose actually, but I'll tell you about that in a bit. But we're up at an ungodly hour. This is not normal, is it?
Oh no.
We're up, it's dark, there's no sun. Anybody that watches us knows I don't get up early. This is just not on. I'm not happy at all. Reese was just saying, it reminds him of going on Channel Tunnel, getting up this early. Unfortunately, this journey is not for such an exciting purpose. So around 15 years ago, I was part of a trial in having like a spinal sort of electronic implant fitted. And over the years, you have to sort of have various operations to maintain it and what have you. But unfortunately, something's gone wrong with it and it's not working quite as it should. So we're travelling up now for me to go and have spinal surgery. Yay! Exciting. I basically said to Reese that I feel like we're as genuine as we can be with people that watch us. And a lot of our viewers or messages telling us about the things that they're going through and they're having a really hard time. They're going through lots of different things, operations, family loss, all sorts of stuff. Which is a natural part of life, isn't it? It's not pleasant, but it is a natural part of life. And this is a natural part of my life and something that I've got to go in and I've done. So I've asked Reese basically to sort of vlog it, and he was like, "Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do that?" And I says, "Yeah, because this is a part of, you know, what we've got to go through. It's not always sunshine and rainbows, is it?"
No.
And getting up at this time in the morning is definitely not sunshine and rainbows.
It's not even light yet.
He worries more than I do. That's why he looks like a worry wart this morning.
Yeah, I'm a bit...
Well, you've been watching us over the last few weeks, going up and down, doing all sorts of stuff. I've actually been going in for this surgery and will have been recovering. We didn't want to leave you without an episode every week, so we worked really hard just to make sure that we could keep sort of bringing something to you every single week.
Emma said to me she wants me to vlog this journey, so I'm like, right.
It's just a part of what I've got to do now to make sure that I can carry on enjoying all the things that I enjoy. Living life to full, basically. But, you know, sometimes in life you've got to do what you got to do.
So I dropped Emma off at the hospital. I've come up to my mum's. Emma's gone to St James's Hospital in Leeds to have the operation. So a little bit more about what Emma's having done. So she's got a wire that's in her spine that's connected to like a box. It's like a junction box that controls like certain functions. So yeah, basically she's asked me to vlog it. We discussed it at length as to whether kind of we did vlog it, didn't we vlog it, and Emma really wanted me to vlog it because she said, look, it's our story, it's her story, it's part of our lives, so that's why we're vlogging it.
Time to get ready, going down, giving me some really sexy stockings to put on. Wait till you see this. Look at that, gorgeous. See you on the other side.
So she's just messaged me to say that she's going into the operation. So right now she'll be having the surgery done. I'm worried. I am worried. Obviously, naturally you're worried, don't you? I am worried. It's major surgery that she's having done. And so yeah, we've just gotta wait now. How she's gonna be after, I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. Just waiting for the call to say that she's kind of out of surgery. She will be out of it a little bit because obviously all the medication they'll be putting her on and what have you, so she'll be a bit out of it, but she does want me to vlog it all. So I'm going to basically take you through the journey and then probably her journey to recovery over however long that is, I guess. Daisy's with me. Ah, you missing Mum? Are you missing Mummy? Oh dear. She'll be okay.
Should I go home now? gone well. Which is good. Very cold. Very sick.
So we've found Emma. She's here. So she's just taking it slow. Don't know much information yet. But they don't provide you a wheelchair to get out to van or anything. It's absolutely ridiculous, really.
Just wanted to get out because when I was getting changed before I went in, I thought, what's that on my foot? And there were bloody tissue on the floor that stuck to my foot before I even went in. That were in the changing room when I got changed into my car.
It's horrible, isn't it? Don't you hold on to me.
You can walk. So this is me proving I can walk.
Prove you can walk before they let you out. I'll show you where I've had to park because there's absolutely no disabled bays at all. Well, there's two for goodness knows how many patients. So once we get down here, I think I'll then pull the van round so she don't have far to walk. Take your time, chick, we can always stop.
I shouldn't even be having to walk.
You can get to that wall down there. Daisy is alright, she's at my mum's house. I've left her there while I come and pick Emma up. You stop here, I can bring the van and just like pull it. Well, I can't. See what I mean by the cars are just like everywhere. This is the only pull-up spot we've got to park the van. Because if they don't give you a wheelchair, right, are you alright holding on there? And then I can go get the van and I can bring it sort of round here. And then we can get you in van. I won't be a second. So she was in there about 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. Phoned me, she was slurring her words and stuff. Couldn't make out what she was saying because obviously of all the medication she's on. And she was like, come and pick me up, I'm not stopping here. So I've come down anyway, they've let her out. So this is where I've had to park Romany, look right round this corner. Right, let's go get her, bring her on. Because it's in your bag.
Yeah, because my mouth is so dry.
It's not that one I've just drunk, is it?
Cheeky.
Morning, Daisy. Good morning. Morning, love. Morning, I'll make you a drink. There you go, love. You alright? You help Mummy? Made you a hot drink, love.
Oh, thank you, love. Oh, really hurting, that's all. I haven't really slept at all.
Throw on your cushions on the floor.
I know, because I couldn't get comfortable.
Should we prop them up behind you?
Please, yeah.
There's another one.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Where's your tea?
Thank you. Really, really, really tired. Daisy's been good, hasn't you, sweetheart? Daisy's literally stayed next to me every single day since I've been out. She hasn't left my side. She just licks my hand continuously where they put the needles in, because that's the only wound she can get to. And then she lays next to where my wounds are on my back. She just lays there the whole time. She won't let anybody go near me. Well, yeah.
Got Daisy? What you got? She's got a little bobble. We've given her a little bobble and she loves it.
She's
Oh, you nearly lost it then.
The worst bit has been not being able to go out. It's like about, I don't even know how long have I been. It's weeks now, so three weeks, just over 3 weeks I think, since I had it done. And we hadn't really done any filming because, well, I've just not been with it at all. I've been in a lot of pain, been really struggling, and I said to Reese before I went in, I said, look, just film whatever, because, people, you guys, you watchers, week in, week out, and I believe in being honest and sharing your experience with people. But Reese feels really guilty filming anything when I'm in pain. He don't like it. So it's been sort of weeks I've just been laid up, but I haven't been anywhere, I haven't done anything, and it's just so boring. I can only do sort of about 4 or 5 steps around. I can't really get about very much. After weeks and weeks and weeks of being laid up, I finally got out. Honestly, I can't tell you how nice it is to finally actually get out into some fresh air. And there's not any sun, but I don't even care. Just like being out in fresh air, and you get so fed up and so depressed just being laid up constantly. And especially for somebody like me, like I need to be free, I need to be out, I need to be in my van. So I'm just so relieved to actually get out. We're only out for a few hours, probably only an hour I think, but just to be out, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. And you're excited, aren't you, Daisy? Because you've been looking after Mummy, haven't you? Yeah? Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. Really nice just to get some fresh air. It's just so difficult though. Like, people don't understand unless they've actually ever been in a wheelchair just how difficult it is to get around, isn't it?
It is really difficult. It's like here we're in a disabled bay, and there's cobbles where the disabled bay is, so we can't get the wheelchair over the
They should really, whenever they develop anything, they should get somebody in a wheelchair to go and test it and see what it's like. Because there's so many places, so many shops you can't get in. Even when they have got disabled access into shops, the clothing rails are so close together you can't get round, and somebody has to push you because you can't get round by yourself, and that makes you feel really like you've lost that independence as well, and that's really difficult. And one thing that I thought we'd got over a long time ago were like people who sort of I suppose you would call it discrimination, really, or it's certainly condescending anyway. How people can be towards people that are in a wheelchair, and I find that really frustrating. I don't think people mean any harm by it, but they'll often talk over the top of me to you, won't they?
Yeah.
As if I don't exist, as if I'm not there, and physically move your chair out of the way because you're in their way and they want to get to something, and they'll physically move you out of the way, and that's really frustrating as well. So just think, if ever you're around anybody in a wheelchair, remember it's just the legs that might not be working too well. It don't mean that they haven't got out up here and they can't think for themselves and answer for themselves, and just talking to people with a bit of respect. And you won't physically move somebody who was stood up. You won't physically move them out of your way. So don't do it to somebody in a wheelchair. But it has been really nice to get out. I'm just really tired now. I think we had about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
Been out second-hand shops, obviously. I'm really looking forward to being able to get back in van and get back on road as soon as possible.